a large assortment of neurotransmitters for basic daily function. Some of the most important are amines, like serotonin, dopamine, and epinephrine. I'm going to explain the role and function of a very important enzyme responsible for catalyzing the oxidation of these amines, aiding in their metabolism. To give some background, this is a brain cell, or a neuron. Without going into too much detail, the cell is made up of the body, dendrites, and the axon. Here you can see the axon terminal, which allows for electrical and chemical signaling. Now, to get a closer view, this is the synapse, the space between the neurons. Whenever there is an electrochemical release, the neurotransmitters cross from the presynaptic neuron here to the postsynaptic neuron here across the synapse. Now, when neurotransmitters travel across the synapse, some molecules are left behind here. These molecules have two options. They can be reabsorbed by the presynaptic neuron, or in a process known as reuptake, or they can be destroyed. Which leads me to monoamine oxidase, the enzyme responsible for the metabolism of amine-based neurotransmitters. Amine-based neurotransmitters are really important for things like mood, cognition, memory, appetite, sleep, and reward, to name a few. With specific focus on serotonin, I would like to illustrate the importance of MAO. Serotonin directly affects mood, and serotonin imbalance has been implicated as a cause for depression. What happens with depression is that there is less of an abundance of serotonin, and the serotonin left in the synapse is destroyed. Medications made to treat depression have focused on selectively inhibiting the reuptake of serotonin, while at the same time inhibiting the function of monoamine oxidase. The result being the serotonin having to be absorbed by the postsynaptic neuron. An entire class of medicines has been created with the specific function to stop the action of monoamine oxidase, as well as stopping serotonin reuptake. These drugs are aptly named SSRIs, for selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. The way monoamine oxidase helps metabolize and destroy drugs is similar to the way many enzymes help metabolize natural substances. Specifically, monoamine oxidase helps catalyze the oxidative deamination process, which is the process of having an oxygen atom rip the amine group from the compound, resulting in an aldehyde and ammonia, which is further metabolized by other enzymes. Identifying monoamine oxidase and its function in depression is an important step on the way to creating more effective treatments. This especially with a mental illness that many people today don't believe has biological roots. That said, more study is always needed. Modern medicines differ in their effectiveness and takes weeks, sometimes even months to work, and many users report varying results. Thank you for listening to my report on monoamine oxidase.